Hello everyone, my name is Ravinder Singh Tatla and my new name is Pablo. Today we're going to speak about the psycho thing. What is the reason? The first thing is a brainstorming. Second thing, we actually believe in a C, means I. What we actually believing, why we believing, what is a psycho thing, and how we can control these thoughts and emotions. First thing, we're trying to control our brainstorms, mainly the allergy with the food. The companies we have in a food, the companies normally we are using similar as like it's called ghee or butter or milk. When you actually having the drinking a milk or without sugar or raw milk, probably there is a many chances like you can have like diarrhea. So these are called as allergic. And what is the main reason is when you having an allergy with the food, the brainstorming is as well, like in brainstorming is on the first point you ever pick. Your body demanding more, mean addictive. And your brain trying to tell you, and then you know what is my limit. Like in the morning time, I had a coffee. When I had a coffee in the morning time, and the coffee is addictive, like a black coffee you can say, you can actually guess or imagine any kind of like that the coffee when you taste, you like it. The taste is hard and the fragrance you feel with a little sugar. Just after an hour, your body demanding more, your brain trying to tell like you like the taste and you drink more, and your body, I need this stuff. Why do you feel actually like this? You know what is normally taste like, even a chocolate or any kind of food you having. So how we can actually control ourselves? The controlling means like the limit. I had one coffee, like 1 cup coffee in the morning time, and then I trying to drink the coffee. I just had a sample. After an hour, like I feel like I need more. The taste is actually like quite good. So what is the reason is like you should try to drink milk coffee. This is actually the coffees are made, specially made, like that some kind we can say that the narrow coffee. One is called narrow. Narrow is like a smooth one. This coffee is actually made for drinking like a black coffee. The beans one, like a small amount of like coffee when we having Nescafe or like the companies are making the hard taste of the coffee. They are actually made for especially like milk coffee we can say, cappuccino or something. Sugar, salt, vinegar or like a taste, hard taste. Your body demanding more, and then you brainstorming is coming. Brainstorming about like that when you had a coffee, and what do you feel like? A coffee, I just normally feel like someone is trying to mess with you. In the morning time you had a coffee, and then after an hour like your brain is start like making a point about how can I say the word is like annoying you. But like that you just focusing on the main point, like a little activity, and then your brain is just like stuck on the person or any kind of item. This is what I call is food is well addictive for you. You should know the way like how we can have coffee, salt. The salt we having with the masalas. Like masala is normally like the Indian masalas. The salt is quite good, and then you're not feeling much addictive with that. In the evening time before we go to bed, and then we have this because when you having any kind of dish of masalas, with the masalas like you having a food when you feel hungry. They are best for this way. When you having a meat or any kind of other meats, like that they are actually you have to be eat quite much carbs with that, like potatoes or bread or vegetables, frying things, like that when you eat having a food in a morning time, when coffee, you drink coffee and then you really realize like I need a more coffee. This means the fry thing you have to be you have to be taken. Second thing is called psycho. After this, when you start caring about this, and then when the things is gonna see, what is called a C. C means your past life actually been remembered by the advanced system. Past life means before you born, and then how many time you take a birth, and then you're trying to reach the technology, and you have to be, that you're trying to explain everything. This is called a C. Means your families go bigger and bigger, and then you are actually worried about your family, and the person knows someone is keeping a dog and the dog is go mad, that the age when the dog is growing is 6 or 7, we have to take in a pet office, a pet surgery, or what is it, pharmacy clinic. The pet clinic, we have to take the dogs over there just to check about that what is the reason is. What is the reason is the dog is just not anymore friendly. Also the dog is just quiet, and because he's going old, where if he's got any kind of pain, the see things that can realize he's trying to control the dog brain normally, just with the C, we can say that. I know that I got experience. The person, as big family he got, and then every single one got the pets, or any kind of if you ever going in a zoo, and you can actually feel the lion anger, if there is a lion, and you can feel the anger inside of you if you are one of the C you calling yourself. And the animal is just that one of the main reason to make you and them anger, who's eating a meat, make you psycho. Which person is the main one, you can say the Joker, what happened to him, and then why is that, why he's doing acting like this, because he got a big families, and then he's calling himself as a C, and then he don't want to say anything, and he's trying to control the brain of the dog by using his brain, that connections, the Bluetooth connection, or any wireless connection. This is how his brain is working as well. You can imagine the little atoms in your brain, and how big memories we got actually. That the puzzles we can solve, and we worry about everything, how much strength you got and everything. Actually, I can tell you, that even you can say that I was trying, I was trying to hunt a lion. Imagine, or you can say real. What I did, I started walking. I was walking because I don't want to use any weapons, because I know the metrics, because I was trying to claim the center. Center means I'm alone in this world, and then I look after all this world. I take the responsibility. In a Punjabi, we call as a moor. So when I try to do this, when I was walking, and then I completely actually accept this. This is a raw. Raw means you can say actually computer. We are in a computer or advanced system. I start walking. I didn't had any weapons, or I knew that a metrics. I was walking nearly 2-3 days, 4 days, 200-300 kilometers, and walking around, just cross the country, and I was hungry. We're trying to find there is any kind of animal is there. because you can find them, because there is like smell is coming around the roads, so there is many of like dangerous animal is there. And when I was walking, and then when I accept this and then start walking across the country, what do I see is just like in a dark, in a night time, there is a dog or any kind of panther like in a black, like I can imagine the size of the building. He just look at me, and then I look at him, and then I was surprised. I said, I'm gone. I start running at him, because I knew that, like trying to gain my size in a matrix. Because if I show I'm I got a fear, probably I'm gone. So I run at the dog, the size of the building, right? You can see behind this big size, like that when he's running, the lorry size is well small. Look at him, and then just come near to me in a second, and then I just bang, like a hit the first with the left, and then he's just go dust in my eyes, and then I look at, okay, this is actually like a real life story I'm telling you about myself, what I have seen, and in a matrix, and then living in a wonder world, adventures, that trying to see. And then what happened after, after I just come here, this is what I see, and this is what is the matrix is. Like that if you're holding a weapon, the lion size or anger, the weapons is always made with anger. The main point is the anger, and in the end, what you're going to find out, the animal size is more bigger. So as long you believe on yourself, there's nothing going to be happen bad with you. Anyway, thank you very much.